Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Coach Baker, Team Red River Connection. It's Sunday afternoon, and I wanted to come to you with a brief message because I believe today is a pivotal day in what we will be doing from now until the time that this tsunami hits that have to do with credit restoration. And ladies and gentlemen, in speaking to you this afternoon, I want to remind you of a poem that was written by Robert Frost. And the first time I read that poem, I fell in love with poetry because it bespeaks a man who is traveling down the road and comes to a fork in the road, and he must make a decision as to which direction he will go. Now, here in America, many consumers are at that fork in the road, considering their financial status, and they must make a decision as to which direction they will go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that you have the tools and you have the products that can help those people make the right decision. Because if they make the wrong decision, they head down the road that's going to lead to financial ruin. And if they make the right decision, they will get on a path that's going to lead them in a direction that will lead them back to financial wellness. And I want you to make a comparison here. Think about your own salvation, your coming to the realization of what religious belief you must follow. Now, if you think about the preacher of the gospel that did the teaching to you, you had to make a decision because he presented a message that convinced you that you need to go one way or the other. In other words, you had to take either the left path on the left or the path on the right. And we know that the path on the right leads to eternal life, salvation and eternal life, whereas the path on the left leads to damnation. Now, if this preacher, in giving you this word of gospel, if he preached and teached the truth of the word, then you had to make a rational decision as to whether you should get on that path that led to salvation and eternal life. But if that preacher preached and teached a lie, then you still had to make a decision as to whether you were going to get on the right path or get on the path that he was saying was right, which you knew was wrong. At any rate, the decision had to be made. Now, that's the same thing that's facing our consumers today. They have to make a decision. And you have the equipment, the tool, and many people, all you need to do is just let them know what product you have, and they know what decision they need to make. Whereas others, it may be a bit more difficult, and in that instance, you need to get them in front of someone who is a bit more skilled in making the presentation. And this can be in the form of a big event in your local area, or getting them on a three-way call with one of your upline who has had a little bit more experience in presenting the opportunity or the products that we have to offer. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, you are distributors of this wonderful product that can help people make the right decision and change their financial lives forever. Wouldn't it be horrible if every time a person goes into bankruptcy or one of the other horrible things that happen to people who get into financial trouble, foreclosure and all that good stuff, you look at that person and you realize that I had the tools and the products all along that could have helped that person rectify their situation, and I didn't present it to them. That will make you feel that could make you feel that you're a rather ineffective distributor of these products. I don't want you to go on a guilt trip about this, because in many instances it means that you need to have the time to learn how to present the products and so forth. And that's why I tell you that if you guide direction the person to the right people that can help them, then you've done what you're supposed to do. But ladies and gentlemen, the time is fast approaching. A tsunami is going to hit. And we can be changing those people that will hear us and change now. We can be changing them, changing our situation. And when the tsunami hit, then we have that wave of people coming at us that had to wait to the last minute, because many people have to wait to the last minute when they see everybody else is getting their situation straight, or to see that, hey, look, this thing leads to damnation. Then it's time for them to decide, hey, I need to get my credit restored. And those are the people going to have enough agents in place to give them, sign them up for the product when they come running. And they're going to come in thousands. I believe they're going to come in thousands. And ladies and gentlemen, we have very few reputable credit restoration centers in existence. If you happen to be a distributor, and you should be if you're getting this message, you have one of those reputable systems. And ladies and gentlemen, we need to be the one that's offering the product to those people that's going to be coming looking for it. Now, again, we are entering another week here, and as we go into head towards the month of June, a lot of people again are coming to the realization. If you remember on an earlier tape, I told you about houses, not foreclosure houses, but the builder had gone into bankruptcy. Those houses are selling, and selling at a ridiculously low price. And we talk about being in position to take advantage of an opportunity. That was a time when someone needed to have their credit straight so that they could take advantage of the opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what our business is all about, helping people to get in position to take advantage of the opportunities that are out there and that are coming. And again, they have to have the credit straight in order to take advantage of these opportunities. And you are the person that can help them to get that credit straight. Go out there, tell people what you have. Don't quit telling them what you have. Make business cards, print up flyers, and hand the flyers out. You may give a person a flyer today, and it may be 3 months to a year from now, but they're going to come back to you and say, hey, look, I need this. And that's when you are ready to go ahead on and sign them up. Don't stand back and wait for one person tell you, I'm going to sign up at the end of the week. Don't sit back and wait for that person. You take that person's information down, say, let me get you on hard copy, get that information down on hard copy, move on to the next person. And that way, if come Friday, something else come up, as I often do, then you're not sitting there depending on this person. Your business doesn't stop because you sit back and wait on that one person. The next person you talk to will probably go ahead on and sign up right there on the spot. And again, beginning yesterday, we have another tsunami of type going on. It's a recruiting blitz. And to get a person, if you're looking to recruit people, it's $99, plus the person have to have a debit card. They have to activate the debit card and go on payroll deposit. Then they can come in as a distributor for $99. And then you teach them to do what you do. Or if you don't feel comfortable teaching them, if you haven't got your 3 sales while you've been able to qualify as a qualified field trainer, then you need to be calling your upline, me, whoever's your upline happen to be, and we will help you get that person set up and running. You still get the $150 not field trainer's bonus, but the recruiting bonus. You get the $150 recruiting bonus. So you still make out pretty good there. Your field trainer, your qualified field trainer will get the other monies, which happen to be pretty good. So you want to go ahead on and get those 3 sales so you can become a qualified field trainer too. The test is not that difficult. It's not that difficult to field train someone. Basically, all you're doing is teaching them to do what you know how to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time. This is Sunday afternoon. I'm going to go head on and close now and get this video up, and hopefully you'll have it available to you Monday as you go into your week. I appreciate you, and we'll talk with you later. Team Red River Connection, I'm signing off.